What's up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of World War Minecraft. And I had meant to do this last episode before I got distracted by Viking's semi-awesomeness yet disturbing nature. But what we're going to do today, we do have our ME storage system, which he has upgraded for us. You can see he's increased the amount and the size, etc., etc. So we have quite a bit of stuff here, as you can see. So what we're going to do now is we are going to try and fix all this stuff over here. Now you can see, since last episode we broke all this shit. Right in here is an ender chest. That ender chest also correlates with this chest over here. So basically we can put stuff inside of here, and you'll be able to see it here in just a second. We put stuff inside of there, and then it comes through the sorting system over here. And basically anything that the machine knows it needs, it sends along certain pathways and certain directions. But basically the key thing is anything that needs to be pulverized is moved over here to the pulverizers. Then once it's pulverized, it's moved over here to the smelters. And then once it's smelted, it's moved over to this chest right here. And then it's exported... Sorry, I forgot to turn that off. Then it's exported directly to our storage systems, which are right here. The problem is, this is really fucking overly complex over here. It takes a lot of room, number one. It requires timers, a lot of pipes, and it's just a mess. So what we're going to try and do, and I don't know if this is going to work, this is going to require us to do some testing, and I haven't tested this, because Pyro don't plan shit. We're going to try and use an ME export device to fill the inventories inside of these different locations as the opportunity arises. So what we'll basically do is we'll have, like over here, we'll have like a bank of pulverizers, which will have exports connected to the back of them. And then once those pulverizers are done, they will pass, possibly, I don't know if a pulverizer can pass directly to a smelting machine. If it can, great. If it can't, then we're going to put it back into the ME system, and then we're going to have different exports going into the smelters. So what we need to do first is we need to make 2 different export cables to make sure it works. So to make an export cable, export bus right here, we're going to need some iron. We need a piston, some glass, and redstone, quartz. Alright, so let me come over here. Let's see. Iron. God, I love this. Boom. And we need redstone. Boom. I need 2 of these. Put that back in. Quartz. Bam. I don't think I need any of those anymore, so we're just going to do some glass, as I've already got the ME cables down here. You can see we've got lots of glass in here. Alright, so let's come over here to our little cube device, which I'm absolutely fucking in love with, by the way. So we'll click this. We're just going to go ahead and toss all of this stuff up here. And I don't think this will make that thing right off the bat, because I don't think I have... Oh, I need pistons.
I can grab some sticky or regular ones.
Oh, it's all good. I'm already over here, Brohim. Bam. I love this sorting system, dude. It is awesome. So cool.
And you want a companion cube.
Oh,
Why
actually,
don't we have both on mod?
I need a couple more pistons. Piston. Just make 1 more. Bam. Man, I just love that I can find anything I need right in the system. It's amazing. Now there may even be a way. Now I don't think I can do it this way. I'm going to try it real quick, but I don't think it's going to work. Pretty sure it won't work. No, it failed. Okay. So we need to make this thing first, and we need to make this thing first. We're going to do this one first. So pop it. Made its thing. Now that we've got that made, we've got everything else for this. So we're going to go ahead and push that. Pop out. Hit the button. It creates. Now, actually I need to make 2 of those, don't I? Yeah. Make 1 more of these. One more of those.
We have We have conversion matrix inside the system and a lot of storage things.
What do you mean a conversion matrix?
I think I put in... Oh, maybe I didn't. I will see.
There we go. So now we have 2 export buses. Go ahead.
We have some ME stuff that I have put in.
Yeah, I saw that we did. We didn't have the export buses that we need. I just made them, so we're good. Okay, I need a pulverizer and a smelting machine for us to test with.
Okay.
So 1 pulverizer and 1 advanced or elite smelting machine, whatever you want to call it.
Done and done. So next to each other, or below, or top?
I was trying to find a way to put them, because we need them on the power grid, but we also need them close enough that I can run a pipe to them from here. So why don't we set them up? Why don't we set them up right here? Put the right here. Put the pulverizer, and then right next to it the smelting machine.
Okay.
That won't work.
I know, I'm getting some power.
Well, yeah, well, okay. But it's also going to try and fill the inventory with this tube, so we need to move the tube in the back.
Oh, yes.
That'll work. Okay. He's putting power into it. Perfect. So now we have juice, so that should be filling up almost instantly. Okay, do we have any refined iron anywhere? Or any resource?
I will just search for dust.
Well, I need the ore.
You need ore?
I physically need the ore, yeah.
We have silver ore that we can use.
That'll work, I guess.
And iron.
Iron, do iron.
Okay, first into pulverizer, I guess.
Alright, so 1 second. Let me turn this off. Alright, what we're testing now is we're testing to see if I can export to the left. Alright, so we've got iron pulverized dust that's coming in here. Unfortunately, it's not putting it in the right slot. You can see it's putting it in right here, which is not where we need it. So let me pull this iron out real quick. And I bet we have to put it into the top. So 1 second. Well, wait a minute. Can the dust even be smelted in here? Yes.
In Elite, yeah.
Okay. Let's do this. Move the pulverizer and put it on top. Put it on top of the thing.
So. Yes, it's a pyro. I'm trying to be kiss-ass now, so you won't kick my ass.
No, it's too late, buddy. I'm gonna put you in the gas chambers.
I want my bacon. I want my free bacon.
Alright. So what we've got now is we're gonna try and put it in through the top. So we're gonna put in 5 up here on the top. And then hopefully we're gonna see some being dropped in here. Hopefully. Boom! There we go. Now, the problem that we're going to run into with this is I don't think it's going to fill up here, unfortunately. I think it'll probably just fill this one up, but we could test it long term, I guess. Now, what we need to do here is we need to figure out how to feed the pulverizer, basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to try this. We're going to try and put this on the side, like that. Looks like it's connected. And now I need to run... cabling. We need to pull the cabling out of here. And we need to run cabling from there to our storage system, I think. So let me connect. Bam, 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 bam. And this is messy right now, but we're just testing. There we go. We're plugged in. All right. And so here we want to click this. Redstone always activate export bus. Okay, so we want to put iron here because I want iron to come into this setup. And then for this to work, Well, you can see it's already putting
It
iron
does
in.
it in the wrong slot.
Yep,
Wrong
I'll
slot.
fix that. 1 second. We want to set blue to here. And now you can see it's filling it up. Boom. And so it will keep that slot full permanently while it is filling the setup. And then that will drop straight down into our elite furnace. Now the question remains basically is, will it, once this maxes out, and I don't know if it's going to be able to at this point, but if the pulverizer can load this up with more dust than this can handle, what's going to happen with this? Now, we've got that set up, which is great, but now we need to import the iron, which is in this chest, which I'm assuming is going to be coming from the bottom. We want to yank the iron from here, and we want to put it back into our system. So from there, we need an import bus, which I think we've got. ME storage bus, no. We don't have an import bus. Okay. So we will come over here. Drop. Oh, I guess we don't need that in there. All right, so an ME import bus. This is what we need right here. So I need one sticky piston, which we don't currently have over there. Sticky piston. Put that back. Perfect. All right, so R here. I'm going to make this. Bam. What am I missing? Redstone, quartz, gold. Oh, I need the chip.
Yeah, I agree. The plus multipack is really fun to run with.
Oh, it's ridiculous. There's so many freaking mods in this thing.
Yeah.
Bam. Okay.
Where's the explosions? Ah, he wants you to make the explosion sound because it's so awesome.
Yeah, there will be a lot more fighting as we get further on. I know some people have been asking us to go to war fairly quickly. We will eventually get there. It's just for now, things are kind of slow. So, all right, Viking, I need you to bust the bottom hole on this thing out if you want. Or I can do it. Oh, you're not here. I'll do it. Well, I need it over on this side, actually. Bust this 2 blocks. Yeah, there you go. All right, so we're going to put the export bus... Fuck. There we go. All right, 1 second. I'm going to TP to you. TP Viking. All right. So now that we've got that set up, we just need to connect it to our other little area. That's not the right pipe. 1 sec. Pull these pipes out. And then we connect it here and then here. So what that's basically gonna do now is probably nothing, actually. Oh, pulverized ferrous metal. All right, so actually, yes, it's yanking all of the stuff out. You see it's doing that now? It just sucked all of that out.
Yep.
Now you can also see the pulverized ferrous metal, which is the bonus resource that comes in from here, is in there. Now, do we have any copper ore over there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna check if we get more iron ingots. Machine.
We should.
I can see it sucking iron ore slowly.
I'll give it just a sec. I'll let you know when it starts filling the next one up. 1 sec. Let's see. We've got... Well, 1 ferrous just went through. Another iron ingot just went through.
Yeah, it works.
Yep.
I think the Thaumcraft melting furnace is better because you can get bonus iron nuggets off your iron dust, which means that you will get extra iron.
Oh, we can do that. It doesn't matter to me either way. The only reason I liked the smelting factories is we could technically... What we'll probably end up doing if we use the smelting factories, I gotta wait till this clicks up. Hopefully it will. 64, okay.
How many stacks of copper do you want?
I just need 1 individual copper.
It's the one. Oh well.
Alright, so then we'll pick this up, come over here, right click on this, and we'll put copper right there as well. Okay, hey, well, I guess I can just put it back in the pipe here. Actually, no, I don't want to put it in there. We'll put it... Is it here? Yeah. Okay. This is... Ah! There you go. See? Now it's filled up in the smelting and it's moved over to an extra slot. So anytime this overloads, then it starts filling up. So the nice thing about this is we can keep a large bank of pulverizers, or not, yeah, pulverizers fed by maybe 1 or 2 elite smelting factories. Now, I believe there's also an upgrade for the smelting factory. Do you know about the smelting factory upgrades?
Oh, I heard about it, but I haven't used it yet.
Let's see if we can find them. Upgrade, maybe? That's odd. Let me see. Item subsets, buildcraft, creative, mine factory, maybe? No. This isn't Minecraft, or mine factory, is it?
I think so.
Breeder, grinder, auto... No, this doesn't look like it. Harvester, fisher. No, this isn't mine factory. Buildcraft. Ah, here we go. Assembly line, maybe? Is it assembly line? Detector, encoder, turntable, elite crate. No, I don't think it's assembly line. Atomic sciences. No. God, there's so many things. Alright, let me figure out which mod it is we're even fucking dealing with. And we're going to see if we can upgrade the system here a little bit and see if we can get it jacked up a bit. Alright, so after doing a little bit of research, the mod that we're actually using is called Mechanism. Over here in my creative tabs, you can, if I can get it to pull up, right here you can scroll this up and down. I didn't realize. Mechanism is the setup that we're using, and I didn't have it quite set up right. So what we're going to be using today is we're going to be using the speed upgrades. Now this elite one can handle 7 upgrades at a time. So let me go ahead and put these in here real quick. So we're going to make 7 of these little monsters real fast. So we're going to push this 7 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably could have made these a little bit quicker if I didn't do it this way, but I like pushing the button, okay? As Silent says, don't judge me! Alright, so we're going to come back over here. Go ahead.
I judge you however I want to.
Alright, so we've got the speed upgrades going in. It's installing. 5. Woo! Holy shit, dude. This thing's chugging now.
Let's see. Holy crap. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So this right here with 7 speed upgrades is easily going to be able to keep up with an entire bank of pulverizers. So what we're going to do is we're going to change our setup, and I'm going to do this off camera so you guys don't have to watch us fucking around with it. But basically we're going to have a whole bank of pulverizers, and we're going to set them up to where the probably where they dump into a chest, and then we're going to yank all of the stuff out with our ME system here, and then we're going to fill the elite smelting factory over and over again with pulverized components. And basically we're just going to work as hard as we can to try and keep the top of this thing full with as much stuff as we can. So I think even running a max set of quarries with, what, 5 or 6 pulverizers is probably not going to be able to keep up with this elite smelting factory. So we will see how it goes, my friends. So let me go ahead and skip ahead till we've got all that set up, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, after a little bit more of testing, we've decided that we're going to not do the pulverizer. Now, I love the pulverizer. The pulverizer is awesome. It is a big, sexy beast, and it is great. However, I have now fallen in love with Mekanism. I'm going to be cheating on the thermal expansion with Mekanism because Mekanism is fucking insane. Alright, so we've got a purification chamber here. Now, let me go ahead and start upgrading the purification chamber. This, like all other machines and Mekanism, can be upgraded with these little speed and power upgrades. Now, the speed upgrade just does exactly what it's supposed to do. It increases the speed. It makes it work faster, etc., etc. Now, the purification chamber is kind of like the end-all, be-all of this system. Now, there's a series of machines that will basically allow us to do 300% instead of 200%. So let me go ahead and upgrade this real quick. Wait till that cycles. There we go. And then I've got, I think, the crusher's already updated. Yeah, so there we go. All right, so let's start off. We've got our block of iron ore. So with our iron ore, we want to get 300. You can see how fast that is. This gives us iron clumps. Well, the problem with iron clumps is we can't really do anything with them yet. So what we do is we put the iron clumps in the crusher. This crushes it. You can see it's max speed as well. So that gives us dirty iron dust. And then from dirty iron dust, we come down here to the enrichment chamber. We put that, which is now 9x speed as well. We enrich it. That gives us normal iron dust. And then you take that over here to our little machine. And then we just go 1, 2, 3. And you can see that that's spitting out iron rapidly fast. Now, this does require 3 machines. Plus the final one, so a total of 4 to do what 2 can do in the thermal expansion. However, instead of duplicating our ore and turning 1 iron ore into 2 iron ingots, we are turning 1 iron ore into 3 iron ingots. So that's a pretty massive increase in output for just a little different trouble in the machines. And we're basically going to automate all of this. The only real sticking point is we do have to have lots of flint on hand because flint is the requirement to make this thing run. Now, the interesting thing is this hasn't used a piece of flint since we started this. And flint can easily be used, I believe if we feed it into the crusher, we will get flint out of the side. Yeah. So if we need flint, gravel is rapidly abundant. If for whatever reason we don't have any gravel, we can make gravel with cobblestone by either pulverizing it or I think crushing it. So we aren't going to have any issues with gravel. So what we're basically going to do is we're going to set up a system now to utilize the purification chamber. We're going to put ores in here, yank out the output. I don't remember what it's called. It's like clumps. We're going to put the clumps into the crusher, yank them out through here, and then we're going to put the final product in here, yank it out, and then put that in our smelting factory. I'm pretty sure we're not going to need a lot of smelting factories to really get this running. So let me get this go ahead and finalized and set up, and then I can show you guys the finalized product, how quick it works, and how wonderful and beautiful it is. I'm gonna shut up! All right,
sour.
We're back.
Lemons.
So as you guys can see, we've made a little bit of progress here. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the rest of this real quick while I'm talking, so you guys can see how we're gonna do this. Now, basically, we've got our line of machines going right here. Oh fuck! There we go. And I'm hoping this will work. I probably should have tested this before I wired everything up. I need ME cables. Do we have any ME cables over here? We better. Yeah, I'm gonna need more ME cables.
We have inside the system.
Do we? Okay. ME cable.
Oh, 100 amps.
Good. That'll be fine. Okay, so what we've got basically is I've got export cables on the top. Get Dutch.
No, you get out of the way.
You are a terrible. Oh shit! You're a terrible slave, Dutch.
I'm not a slave.
Yeah, now you're just in denial.
Well, we are in a revolution right now, so...
No, the revolution was squashed this morning. So basically what we've got is on the top we've got export cables. The reason we've got export cables on the top is we are taking things from the system and putting it into these slots. And then on the sides, which you guys should be able to see right there, we have imports. because we're basically sucking what is on the sides out. And then on the bottom, we've also got export cables because we are, well, actually, we don't need them except for on the one thing. I don't know why I even wired the rest of this stuff up, mainly because I'm retarded. So I just doubled the whole reason for me even down here. Now I'm losing my mind, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. Because, well, I've already gone this far and I might as well finish it off because Mama didn't raise no quitters. There we go. All right.
But she did raise an idiot.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. Oh. All right, so we're going to go ahead and connect this right here to the rest of the network, which is what I'm doing right here. Shit. Come on. Oh, fuck. No. Why did it do that?
Do what?
Oh, you know how the game like automatically fills your inventory, your hand if it fucks up and you run out? Well, it filled the inventory with the wrong stuff. It was like, oh, well, you just need any kind of ME cable. You don't need that specific kind of ME cable.
It does that sometimes, yeah.
That's, Is everybody out from the bottom?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to leave the opening open for now. Okay. So let me show you guys. We need one more run of power cables over here, Viking, by the way.
No, this power cable powers both machines on this side. And
I didn't see you hook up the power cable. I'm retarded. Okay, good. Dutch, you put the upgrades and everything?
Yep.
Awesome. And you're doing the power upgrades now?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, so when you click on these machines, you're going to see we've got S9. Now, he's still working on the energy upgrades because none of them have them. But we do have the...
What? No, yeah, the energy. I just said I'm working on the energy and the speed is all installed.
Oh, okay, fair enough. He's working on it. It's all right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Calm yourselves. Okay, so over here in the purification setup, we need to make sure that it is putting flint in there. So I need to grab some flint real quick from over here. I did put quite a bit of flint in our storage, but we're going to drop down here real quick so I can see this dropping. All right, so I click here, hopefully, yep, and then we want to make sure it's exporting flint. Viking, can you click on these the first row of machines and make sure that flint is being put inside of them?
Yes.
One sec. Okay, should be flint in this one.
Yes.
And now it's the bottom slot, right?
Yep.
Okay. So now we've got flint flowing into the bottom of the system. I kind of zoned out. The rest of these don't need anything put in the bottom slots, but if we wanted to switch over to battery power for whatever reason, they're all hooked up to where I could just insert battery power. So I wasted the whole bottom slot down there, and it's not necessary. So we come over here, and you click, and you can see we're filling up flint. So all of those have flint now. What we want to do now, and this is the tricky part, what I want to do now is I want to come over here to the top, and I want to right-click here, and we're going to put one block of iron. And what that's going to do is it's going to just start pulling iron into the system. Go ahead.
I'm gonna grab some gold ore, some copper ore, and some silver.
So now you can see that basically, and it's not putting it in. Maybe it's because we're loaded up. Do we already cycle through all the iron?
I don't know.
Move single items. Let's move stacks.
Yeah, we have not a single iron ore left.
Okay, that's cool. We can fix that real quick. Let me switch this on to stacks. Let me switch this on to stacks.
Let's see, iron ore. It should be in the roof somewhere.
Okay, switching that to stacks. Now the reason I'm switching this to stacks is so that the stacks, it will pull stacks out. Here, where are you? Where are you at, Viking?
I'm gathering some iron ore from the roof.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this iron ore in here just to test. I put that in the system, which should instantly bring it over here somewhere. Not here, not there, not... There it is, boom. Okay, so you can see we're now... And I got to pull some of this iron clumps out. we're now putting in, all of that got put into this machine here. And you can see the machine is now rapidly producing, well, you didn't have to give it to me. Just put it in the chest over there so that it gets added to the system. There we go.
But you need to add iron ore to the...
It doesn't actually take it out of your system.
Oh.
Okay, so now that we've got that running, anytime we have iron ore in our system, it will automatically fill it in here. So here, no, never mind. I'll do it here in a sec. Viking, will you go ahead and add the rest of these ores to the system so that the machines will start filling? And then pull out one thing of the clumps when it makes it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. You want it to be in the export bus, I take it?
Yes, on the top. You just add it in right next to the iron in every single one on all top of the 4.
Yep.
And you want to do that for each type on each bus. Okay, so over here, what we want to be doing is we want to pull clumps in here. So I'm going to put the clump in here, and you can see it's now importing clumps. Now we also want to set this to stacks so that it'll stacks instead of individuals. And so for over here, I'm going to do the same thing. Enabling stacks. Same here. Enable stack. And then here, enabling stacks. Boom. So what that's basically going to be doing is, and I'm going to have to click, there we go, got it. What that's doing obviously is just filling all this up with different clumps of ore to get purified. So then we need to come over here to the final row, do the same thing, except we're going to put dirty iron here, and switch it to stacks, dirty iron, switch it to stacks, rinse and repeat. Now the problem with this method is initially it's a pain in the ass because you have to enable... What the fuck? Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Still clicking on the wrong one. There we go. Initially it sucks because you have to go through each and every one of these and enable it. Once it's enabled though, it's going to run like a dream. And then I need to go ahead and get the iron dust out. There we go. Oh, shit.
Oh crap, oh crap.
Problem?
Oh crap, the gold clumps just went somewhere. And...
Okay, I'm just going to have to get iron dust out of the thing. So we come over here, we type in iron dust. We can see we've got 64 iron dusts in here. So I need to pull this out real quick. Do we still have our smelting factory set up or did we move it? Okay, it's still here. But we're going to be relocating it. So let me go ahead and bust these 2 machines open. Busted and... Whoops. What the hell? Did we just crash?
No.
Yeah, I think we just crashed.
yeah, we did.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and get this fixed up, and then I'll show you guys how this aspect of it works. All right, sorry about that, guys. We had a nasty server crash for some reason. Not quite sure what happened. All right, so this is our smelting machine. I've got the import bus on the bottom. We're setting up the export bus on the top. If I can get it to plant, probably have to be a little higher. There we go. Wait, is that it? Whoops. And then, yeah, that's all we really need. Because that's connected directly to... What is that? Is that the storage? Oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and connect it with pipes just in case it needs it. Put that back down on the bottom. I can get the block down there. There we go. And then we'll just connect this like that. Okay. So now our system is completely hooked up. So right here, all I have to do is basically select the ores, or the... Did I get the iron clumps set up correctly? Yes. So now we need dusts. And I have pulverized iron that we're going to put in here up at the top. So we want to put iron dust right up here. We want this at 64 stacks. And you can see it's just going to start filling this stuff up. Now, once we get some more dusts set up, do we have any more dust?
Yeah, we should have. Everything is on, so we should have copper, gold, and silver.
Alright, so there's silver, there's copper. I think that's the only thing we've got at the moment set up. So let me go ahead and add pulverized iron up here. I think that'll work too. We're going to go ahead and add iron dust. Oh, we've already got iron dust. We need silver dust. We need copper dust. There we go. All of that should be coming into the top now.
Nice.
So you can see that thing is moving like a boss. So then I just come over here to this area and I just dump all of this stuff back into our system. And our system will sort it all perfectly for us. There we go. Don't need these either, or that. And you can see it sorts everything good. And over time, once we start firing up our little factory again, or our quarries, you'll be able to see that all of this stuff will just come through the machine. And we don't need all of these Buildcraft pipes anymore, and everything will just run beautifully. So
Will
this...
one elite smelting factory be enough for all the cores that we're going to set up?
We may have to set up a second. The nice thing about this is it's easily scalable. So we just add another... Actually, you can see we are draining energy almost as fast as it can come in with this. If you look on the right, you can see the energy over there. That is really, really crazy. That's
Where
insane.
do you see the energy?
Oh, I do need to pull the silver ingots out. So basically every time
we don't have any energy to that block, you know.
Oh, we don't. Yeah, we
Nope,
need to get that set
we
up.
don't.
So we see
There's
how efficient it is, energy-wise, right now. Just the stored energy have gotten
We
everything.
might
like
need to
that.
move the energist to give it energy.
That's fine. Move.
Yeah,
there we go.
that's
And we'll put iron ingots in here as well. And we're just yanking all the iron ingots out of there now. It should here in a second when it updates. Iron ingot and silver ingots. Come on. Now you can see it's yanking all the silver ingots. I'm not sure why it's not yanking the iron ingots out. Silver, iron, 265, stack mode. Oh, that's odd. For whatever reason... Ah, there it goes. Now it's yanking. It did yank some of them out. For whatever reason, I'm not sure why it's not yanking the irons out every time, but it's yanking everything else out. So maybe it's only updating every couple minutes on the iron ingots. We've got 8, 11, 9, and 12, 10 and 13.
Don't forget to add copper ingots.
I haven't seen any copper yet come through the system.
Okay, I will add
Copper
some.
dust.
Why is it
Copper
not yanking out the iron ingots anymore?
And there are two different kinds of iron ingots.
I only see the one kind, iron ingot 265. Did you yank the iron ingots out?
Nope.
You can see on slot 3 in the factory it's just storing up. Everything else is yanking out, but no iron ingots.
That's 265 is the regular ingot. What's the number you have there?
265?
265, yeah, it's the same.
It should work.
Yeah. So it seems like we're having an issue with the iron, but everything else is functioning fine. You can see how fast this thing just is rocking out. This is absolutely amazing. So once we get this small iron issue fixed, I think we'll be good. It might have something to do with the fact that it's a pulverized iron ingot as opposed to a normal... There it goes, it yanked him. Or was that you?
I did that. I did that.
And then you just decided to throw him down the hole? I see how it is, Dutch. I see how it is, buddy.
Don't judge me.
Don't judge me.
Oh well, I'm going to
I was
my
just
new
replacing
favorite
it to see
place.
if it worked.
Take iron out of the bottom system and see if it'll just yank it on general principle.
That's what I did.
Oh, you removed it from the bottom?
Yeah, to see if that worked, but that didn't do it.
That's weird. I'm thinking it's because it's pulverized and it's a different iron ingot. Let me see. Hang on. Iron.
Dude, did you use all our redstone blocks also?
Yeah, we
Yep.
were pretty much out of redstone at this point.
Byron wanted to
God.
speed upgrades in all the machines, so that's a lot of
Yeah.
redstone.
We have to take a quarry, or I have to take my redstone blocks I have at my second base.
I had to make like 200 enriched alloys for that, so that's 4 redstone each.
Hmm. Oh god. Pyro, I don't want to alarm you, but they have taken every ore we already have and processed it.
Oh yeah. Damn well better. There it goes. Now it's yanking. For whatever reason, iron
So-
needs to be in the top. Let me see if I can make I'm just going to test this with 1 iron dust. Put 1 iron dust up in there. See if it yanks. Yep, it yanks.
Yep, I janked.
Let me do
Okay.
pulverized iron real quick. Oh, I can't even find pulverized iron.
Oops.
Let me get out of this real quick. Pulverized iron.
Ivan.
Alright, put that in the machine, see if it eats it. Pulverized iron. Yep, that was a fix. So for whatever reason, iron has to be the first slot for iron to be yanked. Otherwise it won't be yanked. So, I don't know why.
Oh,
Don't
Pyro.
But
Last slot of the copper is not pulling.
is it a different number?
I have added that number to the all the other coppers are doing it.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
really odd.
Wow.
So the system has some flaws. What we may end up doing then is just setting up a... Oh, did you yank it out? No, it's
No, I
yanking it now.
When everything else is emptied. Oh well.
That's weird. So it's got a few quirks, but it works more or less. So pretty nice little system though. It's a little bit more compact. I mean, it's still pretty massive, but it's a lot more compact than what we had when we started earlier today. And it doesn't make any annoying clicking sounds, which is great.
Sorry.
So
Oh well.
anyways, hopefully you guys liked this video. It's a little bit long. If you did, click the like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.